Previously, on the last episode, I took a break from crushing it in the Dungeon Finder to start leveling my alt. I make a horribly stupid bet, joined up with my longtime friend Judge to grind out the first of 5 levels, and here we are, with about 8 hours and 25 minutes left. Flying to this treehouse, we grab up all of the quests. Now, watch as Judge does all the work while I loot the quest items. Here, I'll help. There, I sapped that one mob. And look at that, I got all 8 already. I'm such a good teammate. Now we come back to this fountain to turn in the Oh my god, Judge, what are you doing? Does this chick owe you some money? We come up and kill this bird mount. Blathe? I trustingly jump on the back of my friend that I've known for over 30 years. I get a suspicious message. Then he flies me high up into the air, where I can't jump off because I'll totally die. There's no escape, and nothing I can do but wait and see what tortures he has in mind. Then he somehow ejects me, and I slow fall. I mean, really slow fall for a super long time. When you're in a race against time, this is pretty much the last thing that you want. Look at him down there. Maybe I could do some Mission Impossible type thing. Over here by this pillar is Tyrus Blackthorn. Now, I don't read quests. You guys know this. So all I can do is speculate. I'm pretty sure this is like one of those fitness guys because he's doing bicep curls with those Chuck Norris rubber bands. And we help him make one of those super gross protein shakes. We deliver the workout drink to his training partner, and it's so potent it brings this dude back from beyond the grave. Wow, this training regimen looks intense. Now Tyrus has a huge favor to ask. He needs the leader of a rival gym taken out, so we challenge him to a fiery cage match. Holy crap, these guys take weightlifting way too seriously. I pause the clock for a short break. There's less than 8 hours left, and this is not looking good. After committing some petty crimes so Goat Boy can maximize his gains, we try to cleanse our karma by helping out these poor defenseless animals escape from the fire. And, I'll just let Judge handle this one. I steal a mining node from a level 84 enemy. Yeah, that's right. Oh, whoops. I mean, we're supposed to be working off my bad karma. Let's do a vision quest. No better way to cleanse the soul than to face your true nemesis. And drug them. Then while they're knocked out, steal their stuff. Am I a good person now? Apparently, the shell was an ingredient for this special tea, and drinking it takes you to a spiritual place. So you can see Tortola, an ancient god. But really, he's like 1,000 feet tall and chained in one place. So I'm not sure why you'd need this. I mean, you really can't miss the guy. Next, we search out Sethria. Sethria. I don't know. This level 81 elite. Look at me, evasion tank. And then things get ugly, and she demands to see the manager.
When I am done with you, I will try. You buy time.
Now the guide says to stop here and grind dungeons till you're level 82. But there's this stupid quest I love. Oh, you enter this portal here, grab a lance, and hop on a griffin. Pressing jump will make the bird flap its wings, and that's basically it. You fly around to find a flag, then you bounce on the top of these guys' heads and crush some eggs. Super easy XP. And you even get a pet. I mean, it's kind of a sucky pet, but hey, free pet. We are way behind schedule now, so we actually focus and grind out some quests. We are sent to this place, the Crucible of Flame, where you must escort this slow, defenseless, completely useless baby turtle around. It just follows us and does nothing as we kill 10 of these and 4 of these things. Man, this must be how Judge feels when he groups with me. We carry our burden to this crystal and back to the quest givers. And now it's time for me to face my greatest nemesis. Nope, not this turtle. I'm talking about game mechanics. This is where I almost die because I'm bad at the game and I always just ignore the quest items. We had made a decision to level before we break to eat, and that brings us to Dark Whisper Pass.
They're watching us.
Where, just as a lion stalks its prey, luring the weakest member of the pack away from the group. Where the mighty lion uses its power and cunning to strike and disable their prey. Well, I don't have power or cunning, I just have a blackjack. So I crack this dude over the head with it and take a shit. Performing identity theft gives me the experience to reach level 82. We're the good guys. We return to Stormwind, and I look for better gear. I buy some cheap greens, then over to this corner of the castle to find the rogue trainer.
Greetings.
I learn a defensive move, combat readiness, and use my unspent talent points.
Lost.
After a break, we begin the quest chain for Deepholme. In the center of this zone is a giant structure called Temple of the Earth. These NPCs want us to clear the hostile creatures outside and look for the World Pillar, something that will help close the rift that Deathwing created. Even though I bought greens from the auction house, just like he told me to, he gives me a bunch of gear he crafted on an alt. There's some typical WoW quests, where you just kill stuff. Killing in the name of peace. We fly up to the worst Airbnb I've ever seen. It's basically a pile of boulders with the door stuck on the front. 0 out of 5 stars. The neighbors were loud and hostile. Bed was hard as a rock. Do not recommend. We take out these giants that shrink when you kill them. Weird, weird, weird. Then we pull a Bugs Bunny as we burrow underground and travel to this guy, Avalancheon, where I don't notice the quest pop up and Judge reminds me in the nick of time. Then for some reason I blame Questy. Yeah, look at that weird spot. Right there in the middle of my screen right there. Oh, we do some more quests until we have our first PvP encounter. Pretty epic, right? The next quest is perfect for a rogue. You sneak around looting the gears while picking off anybody who is near death. After that, we fly over here to kill the legendary Trogzor, the Earthinator. He won't be answering any emails after that. We do this super slow, super annoying, super long quest where you escort the catapult that you made. It sucks. But then after that, you use the catapult to shoot this purple explosion at 30 of these monsters that are rushing the front lines. Trogzor was a rock. I mean, it was a dragon man. Earthinating the countryside. Earthinating all the people. Judge basically solos the next quest where you reconstruct golems and take out the mystics. I'm always mining because I'm greedy and I want all the stuff. We rescue Stonefather Ormantle by killing Boulder Gut. Nice names. Oh yeah, we return to the B&B to check out before we get charged for another day. And look at that. The middle piece of the World Pillar was at the manager's office the whole time. Where was Karen when we really needed her? Next stop, Storm Fury's wreckage. Where we kill Deepstone Elementals and search for 3 clues. then return to Temple of the Earth to turn in quests and do WoW things, like empty our bags and compare how much gold we made doing the exact same quests. We find a floating airship where we use a spirit totem to talk to the ghosts of the slain crew members. Then head below deck and encounter this guy. And let me just say, for a guy named Mornarok the Hateful, he gives up, like, immediately. He's more like Mornock the Wussful, am I right? We take him prisoner, and I can tell immediately that something is off. We just need to question our prisoner for intel. What's going on here? Mornarok can tell that this bitch means business, so he spills the beans right away.
Wait! You can't do this! You people must have a code of honor or something!
Mylara, you can tell she's gross just from the name. Mylara axes this dude anyways. Not only does she electrocute him, but then she grounds up the evidence. This must have been personal. So it's probably best to get the F out of here before she realizes that I know too much. Back to the temple and some boring quests. I'm just trying to grind my way out of the zone, man. Judge flies us to this area, Upper Silver Marsh, where I just want to point out that I don't pick up this crate. Even though I'm standing right here next to a stack of them, all glittering and sparkling. Then I even look at the quest in Questy, I still don't pick it up, just so that 5 minutes later I could say, duh, I didn't get crate. I go back and get the crate, and it leads to some RP crap. I try to watch it for the recording, but I just get bored, man. I can't watch this shit. In this cave, we kill a named mob named Maziel or whatever. And then, as we return to the airship to turn in quests, I noticed someone AFK. So I had to gank him. I mean, those are the rules. For the next mission, we need to catch a dragon. So first, we need a net. And since they don't sell nets at the general store in Stormwind, and I couldn't be bothered to look up how to do it on YouTube, we just straight murder this guy and take his. Next, we need some meaty bait. So we kill a few basilisks and use a knife to make a delicious snack that no dragon can resist. Now, we head to her feeding grounds. It's a blood-soaked patch of dirt. Judge drops the bait, and as the stone scale matriarch gets close, we throw an electrified net over her and take her out. Which now gives us access to the quest chain to find the last fragment of the world pillar, which involves defeating no less than 8 of Abyssion's underlings. Disrupting 2 portals, 1 Twilight Gate and 1 Elemental Gate, Somehow that gives us a banner that will summon a final boss. Protector of the World Pillar and a fearsome guardian. But then when you get to where the big bad is supposed to be, someone already else killed it. So you just loot the pillar that is lying on the ground. And then turn it in for a blue ring. We travel to some rocky places and kill some rocky monsters. Then talk to a big rock guy who sends me to this camp where you use a big rock to free these rocky baby elementals. Kill these not rocky cultists while collecting some blue rocks that summon a rocky snake, which Judge summons right next to me, so I get aggroed and stuck in combat. Then, after a quick talk with Quartz Stone Tender and Diamant the Patient, we head into the crumbling depths, so Judge can do all the quests by himself as I selfishly level my mining skill. Here, a worm aggroes and dismounts me, and you can just tell I was going to sprint away until I saw that Elementium node, which forced me to engage in actual combat. But surprisingly, that gave me the XP for level 83. Woo! We come back to this giant rock monster so Judge can catch up and hit level 83 too. But the celestial embodiment of every ex-girlfriend shows up. Seems like she's got more stuff for us to do. We go to a couple rocky places to do rocky things just to wrap up, but then back to Stormwind for some quick maintenance.
What can I do for you?
Then, when I'm done, I let Judge know that I'm ready for the next part of our adventure. Join us next episode, where we do Oldham, and we actually attempt a dungeon in a way to make up time so I don't have to delete my precious robe. Thanks for watching, and have a good one.